Great. Role of facilities.
I think that facilities can do two things. You can use facilities to add character and identity to an education process, to create a sense of community, right? But I don't think that facilities, I think we need to figure out what we want to do to make facilities as functional and as least and as less of an expensive part of the process as we possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
I think these days we'll spend billions. I mean, look at the school budget. My hometown, Wilkes-Barre, did a school consolidation. They signed a paper for $68 billion for a consolidated high school. Mm. They're going to pay this off over 10 years, and they're looking at tax revenue that comes in and how much they can pay and service debt and blah 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 blah. They never considered, and the reason why the schools cost that much is because it's public money. And people just make decisions they make bigger decisions over money that's not theirs. Mm-hmm. So that's my issue with facilities. I think the government should own their facilities, or schools should own their facilities. I don't think that they should be privatized so much, so that if we need to move, in my world, a system of charter schools from building to location to building, et cetera, I think that's efficient. I think in terms of safety regulations, zoning, that we don't need to get into that thing.
Yeah.
So I think we should have them, but I think that they should be as minimalist as possible, right. While being safe and serving the purpose.
I often say it this way: facilities are important, but they don't educate.
Yeah, they don't do anything. Yeah.
They're a shell. So it's a facility, it's a housing, but the actual education is a people process. All right, great. So our primary audience is parents, educators, and legislators. Do you have any final thoughts you'd like to leave with them?
I think that final thoughts is that we are failing our children when we fail to teach our children that communities make good schools, and we have to start there. So communities make good schools. It's families that make good communities. The end goal of this is that you can't build a better school before you build a better student. We have to focus on, we need to add to our system the process of teaching our children how to learn. We need to add reading rigor into our system, and we need to have preschool programs that are preschool programs for parents to learn what they need to do, be it video series, be it live webinars, be it required training before they enter kindergarten. If the kid's going to be in kindergarten, we need to start working with the parents to educate them on how to parent for student progress. And we need to look at community cohesion and family cohesion as the ground zero for education. You will never, ever lift up a school system before you lift up a family. They've
Absolutely.
been throwing money at it and trying it for decades. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
The problem isn't the school.
Wow, Paul, thank you so much for spending time with us. You've given us a lot to think about. I appreciate you taking time to share with us.
It was fun.
Yeah, well, thank you so much.